How to become a magnet for your desires using energy flow. Hello everyone, welcome to the Infinite Light. This is Shilpa Raidas, and here on this channel, our souls remember its infinite light and our power to manifest anything that we want. Today we are going to talk about how we can become the magnet to our desires by creating a natural flow of energy within us. So, if I talk about in the language of spirituality or manifestation, then we really do not create anything outside of us that we see as a manifestation. As in, if I want a certain sum of money or a certain job, then by manifesting, I'm not creating that job. That is already existing in the universe. Why we desire it is because it is also already existing in our existence. Okay, it is already ours. Then what is it that is stopping us from seeing that as our reality? Is because we as vessels are not ready. We as beings are not ready. And one of the things that makes us ready is our flow of energy, is our frequency, our vibration. So today we are going to talk about that flow of energy, how we can create that natural flow of energy to bring our desires to us, to become a magnet to it. So everything in this world, be it living, be it that is just an object, or be it is just a feeling, an emotion has energy. Okay? Clear? Everything in this world, emotion, feeling, object, everything has energy. Living beings, non living beings. So, how do you get a certain thing into your life? How do you manifest something into your life? You have energy, and that thing has energy. When your personal energy is in alignment with the frequency of what you want, the energy of that thing, or that matter, or that emotion, or that feeling should be at the same frequency as your energy. So I'll give you two examples to understand this. One is object and one is a feeling. Let's say object is you want a certain job. That job has a certain energy and you have a certain energy. When you both are vibrating in the same frequency, same energy flow, then that manifests into your life. Now, second example is of an emotion. Let's say you want a love life, you want a partner, you want love in your life. Okay, so that love has a certain frequency, has a certain energy, and you have a certain energy. When you vibrate in the same frequency of that love, then only you'll be able to manifest that love into your life. Are you getting me? Now that you have understood that everything has energy and that you need to align to the energy to manifest that thing into your life, how do you align to that energy? Let's come to that. See, there is a room which has got all your old furniture, but you are always wanting a new aesthetic furniture, a new setup. But you are not doing anything about your old furniture. There is no space for that new furniture. So you are at home, you are still chilling on your old furniture, you think about the new furniture, you look at it online, but you are not doing anything about removing your old furniture. So your mind is blocked. This is already there. There's no space for the new one. And that eventually just becomes a thought and a wish and a manifestation that never comes into reality. Your energy is just the same. When you want to create a certain new reality into your life, you have to make space for that energy in your life. And you, my infinite beings, you must be thinking, I already want it so badly. I think about it all the time. I am trying to get into the energy of it. No, that is not enough. What is weighing you down should go out. See, here we are wishing for something, okay? And we are thinking that we are getting into the energy of it. But there are a lot of things that weighs us down. That is in that room, occupying that space. Your fear, your resentment, your doubt. Will I be able to manifest that or not? Do I have that caliber to manifest that job? Am I capable enough? What if they reject me? What if I'm not able to give a good interview? What if other people are better? I really want love. But what if the people I try to see, they don't find me enough. They don't find me beautiful. They don't find me, worthy enough to be their partner. They don't find me attractive. Or something goes wrong after everything goes right as well. Right? So, in the back of your head, as much as you're trying to manifest, you're trying to, create that energy outwardly, but deep down inside, you have these energies that is weighing you down. And this is what, firstly, my infinite beings, you have to recognize and you have to eliminate. This is the first work you have to do when it comes to manifestation. You have to realize what are your negative or flawed, I won't say flawed, but what are the self-doubt, fears, resentment, anxiety, anxiousness, all the negativities of thoughts that is weighing you down and that is occupying that room where your new furniture wants to come, but there is no space for that. You have to self study yourself. You have to understand your thought pattern. When you understand yourself deeply, then is when you'll be able to recognize your thought patterns. Some people think that they're only thinking positive things, they're working hard, but they're always very negative. This is not coming into my life, this is not happening only. If you keep on saying these things also, in the first place, you're doing very wrong disservice to yourself, because you're always affirming negativity into your life. So you have to sit and actually think about yourself, like how you think, how you talk, what are the words that present when you are not just trying to manifest and writing affirmations and doing visualizations, but the rest of the day, what thought process is going on in your mind about that certain wish that you have. Even if you're not thinking about that wish, my infinite beings, generally what you think about, what is your general opinion about that certain matter, that is where your actual frequency, actual energy flow is. And this doesn't happen so easily. I'm saying this that you have to understand and recognize. So it's not like an assignment that one day you sit down and you just recognize. It takes a long time. It takes a long time. It took so many. It the process is still going on for me, but even in the beginning, when I was lightly touching into my feelings, my real thought processes and everything, it took me weeks and months to even recognize and realize a lot of things. So this is an ongoing process. Does not mean that your manifestation is going to be ongoing and is going to take years. No. Every time you make some progress, you make room in your room. You throw away a little old furniture and you make space for the new one. And the new one, as there is space, it just comes into your life. My beautiful infinite beings, please remember this, okay? As you make space, all the beautiful things that we want to manifest into our life, it is already around us. It is already present in our life. It's just that the vibration is not matching. And the moment you make some space, it starts getting into your life. Okay? So the first thing is you have to realize, you have to recognize your patterns. And together with that, you have to raise your own frequency and your own vibration. See, you're recognizing your negative patterns, right? Your negative thought processes. So you're recognizing that here you're going negative, here you're not making space for your new vibration and frequency. Here you are, keeping on filling in the resentment, right? You're recognizing all that. But doesn't mean you recognize only and keep it like that and you just stop thinking about it. You have to replace it with joyfulness, happiness, positivity. You have to then counter think. Okay? You have to give a counter thought to every negative thought that comes in your mind. If supposedly you get a thought that maybe I'm not the best candidate, maybe they won't select me, immediately you think, no, that's stupid. I am the best. I am positive. I have so much potential. I have achieved so much in my life, and I'm yet to achieve the best, biggest things in my life. Why it will not come to me? I'm already the creator of my dream life. Everything that I want is always around me. It is only this thought that is keeping me away from it. So I'm not going to pay heed to this thought. I'm going to pay heed to the positive thought that only by thinking, if it comes, then dude, it's so simple. I'll keep on thinking good. I will keep on manifesting good. I will start only thinking positively. So you have to give a counter counter thought, positive thought to every negative thought, every negative vibration frequency that comes into your way. So it's not just recognizing, but it is giving yourself positivity in return. Okay? For everybody who wants to do it, it happens for them. Please remember this. It will happen for you as well. And what makes it easy is that whenever you have these negative thoughts, resentment, fear, whatever, keeping you down, just give it a counter of a positive thing. Because whatever you throw into in the universe, it always comes back to you. So you're giving a lot of positivity. It means you're getting in the flow, the energy of positivity. You're meeting that energy of the thing that you want. Now, even more, you're reaching there. Okay. And this is when you are going to do one of the major things. You are going to direct your flow of energy into the thing that you desire. Where people they miss or they are not able to manifest is because we straight away try to get into the manifestation process. If I say these affirmations, I'll be able to manifest. Um, if I visualize so and so, I'll be able to manifest. But it's not very simple. Like I told you in the beginning, we as vessels have to be ready to take in our manifestation into our life. And that doesn't happen by simply visualizing and affirming our manifestations. We have to be in that energy flow of our manifestation in the same frequency, right? As we discussed. So you do not get into the same energy flow by only affirming or visualizing. You get into the same energy flow by doing the inner work first. That is by understanding your patterns, firstly. And after you start understanding your patterns. When you start recognizing your patterns, you are going to give a counter of something positive whenever you see that pattern in you, around you. And when your soul will automatically understand, you know, there'll come a time when you automatically start feeling better about yourself, about your realizations, about your vibrations. That is when you know that you are ready to direct the flow of energy into your manifestation. That is when you will start affirming and visualizing it in the actual way. So when you're visualizing it now, you have already made space in your room. You have thrown out all the old furniture. You are really inviting as a soul. You are really inviting as energy. You are in that energy that you can invite the energy of your manifestation into your life, and that will easily come into your life. And this is how, my infinite beings, you are going to be a magnet to your desires. You cannot become a magnet to your desires by only trying to blindly do some certain ritual like affirmations, visualizations, blah, 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 blah. You, as a channel, as a medium, as a vessel, you have to be ready to take in all that. And if this message has resonated with you, you found meaning out of it, then subscribe to the channel. Uh, Click on the bell notification as well so that you get a notification every time a new video is up, right? Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Love you. Bye bye.